Well, new tonight, we are learning more about a plan by a Knox County commissioner and the mayor to phase out the county's $36 wheel tax. If it's approved, people will no longer have to pay that annual fee on their vehicles registered in Knox County.
10 News reporter Alana Mutnik joins us to explain where that money goes. And Alana, let's talk about what happens if it's cut.
Yeah, John Robin. So the Knox County wheel tax has been in place since 2003, starting at just $6. So that number was bumped a year later to $36, and that has remained that price since 2004. So initially, the county implemented the tax to fund several capital projects, one being a new downtown library. That library was never built. Even then, Chris Caldwell, the county's chief financial officer, says the vast majority of the revenue from the wheel tax still goes to public libraries. Now, Caldwell says the tax funds around 81% of library operations, which is $13.1 million. The first phase of the proposal reduces the $36 to $32. That equates to a revenue loss of about $1.7 million. Now, if the tax is entirely cut, that's a loss of about $15.5 million. And in a previous interview with Commissioner Larsen Jay, he says natural growth will cover the lost revenue, but Caldwell says from a financial standpoint, they still need to see what the growth is in the first year to ensure it's made whole.
Ultimately, the vast majority of this money is going to libraries, and so nobody wants any issues to happen to libraries. And so how do we make that revenue up? Is it from natural growth, or is there something else that is at play?
Caldwell says his department will propose a plan based on what County Commission wants to do regarding the lost revenue and where it will come from. So he suggests they reduce the amount of money going to the general fund, which is approximately $650,000. Now, Caldwell says that leaves a little over $1 million still left to cut, which he suggests taking from the Engineering and Public Works Fund. So some projects within this fund include highway maintenance, bridge construction, and stormwater management. Now, if this is passed, the $4 reduction would begin July of 2026 during the next fiscal year and then phase out over the next 3 years. John Robin.
We appreciate the update. Thank you, Alana.